Rap is out of control.
What's your take on, like you said, you know, you're giving out a couple free projects and all that, like, how you feel things have changed from the time you came out when, you know what I'm saying?
I just know when I fell in love with this,
Right.
it was really, I fell in love with it. It wasn't any money to make from it. That's not what I fell in love with.
Right.
It wasn't popular. It wasn't all over the TV. It wasn't on MTV. It was just Ralph McDaniels and hot tracks. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Mr. Magic. You could you know, shout outs to Mr. Magic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Blessings. But that's what brought me in. You know, I saw Grandmaster Flash and Grand Wizard Theodore live in my projects. So I fell in love with something else. You know, I used to hang outside B-Boy Records because KRS-One recorded there. I was down the block from where I lived. So I didn't fall in love with this could get me rich. You know, I was a good student in school, one of the top students in school, and they would always push, you know, career day and all that, what you gonna be. And from day one, I would say, I'm gonna rap. And my pops ran with that, my godfather. So I didn't need anyone else's approval. You know what I'm saying? So when the teachers is like, I mean, but that's not on the list. It's either
It's like, that's not on the list.
Yeah, it's like, so what? You know what I mean? And I went so hard with this, you know, that I loved it so much. Like even in school, my teachers would make references. Like I would be on the speaker rapping about buying a booster for the yearbook. They came to what I was doing instead of me.
Right, they embraced it.
Today, I don't see the love involved. I see the monetary gain, the fame, the notoriety first.
Right.
They might fall in love with it at some point because once you do something long enough, it becomes repetition. But I don't think that's the initial thing why these dudes are getting into it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't know who started this. They don't know, like, I'm not gonna say names, but I remember one rapper listening to a rapper dude diss another old school rapper dude, and didn't know that it was his song that he remixed that made it a hit.
You hear that shit, Nelly?
You know what I'm saying? So,
you listening? You listen to St. Louis?
So
I got muscles too, nigga. I say names.
When that goes like that, it's like it starts to be bitter, like sweet, like. You don't even know the dudes who paved the way for you to do this, who made no bread, and now it allowed you to make all of this money. Like, so, it's nothing being passed on.